Hello and welcome back to Payday 2 101 with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. Today the Gage Assault Pack DLC came out, so this is my first look at it. First, I'll go over what's been added. First, they've added 4 new guns and 4 new melee weapons. The Clarion Assault Rifle, Gecko 7.62 Assault Rifle, Guerre 3 Assault Rifle, and the GL40 Grenade Launcher for guns, and the Bayonet Combat Knife, Bullseye Compact Hatchet, X46 Combat Knife, and the Ding Dong Breaching Hammer for the melee weapons. First, let's go over the new guns. All of the guns were tested with my Player Dozer build. A video showing off that build will be linked both on screen as well as in the description. Keep in mind that this is all day 1 testing, and that I'll be doing more in-depth weapon guide videos on each one of them once the community and I have had more time to test them. Let's start with the Clarion Assault Rifle. With a fire rate of 1000, this gun stands out from the rest of the assault rifles by having the highest fire rate. In use, it feels like a primary version of an SMG. It's actually a very fun weapon to use and sports an impressive damage per second. Although its magazine size is quite small for how fast it shoots, you pick up a lot of ammo when you kill enemies, so you won't have many ammo troubles with this gun. After getting all of the mods for it, I could easily see it becoming one of the better assault rifles in the game. Next up is the Gecko 6.72 Assault Rifle. The standout feature of this gun is how adaptable it is, having many more mods that can greatly change its strengths and weaknesses than other guns. For the sake of this video, I'll be judging its ability in a shootout when built completely for damage, accuracy, and stability. My first impression is that it's quite good. It feels a lot like a slightly modified version of the CAR 4. Along with the Technician headshot bonus, single shots are enough to one-shot green cops and two-shot tan cops. That, along with its very accurate hipfire, makes this a great assault rifle. Next on to the Guerre 3 Assault Rifle, and yes, I probably mispronounced that, stands out for having fantastic base damage at the cost of terrible base stability. Luckily after modding, however, the stability can be massively improved. The damage per bullet is easily raised to a whopping 50 damage, meaning that this will quite likely become very popular on the Deathwish difficulty. Honestly, all of these assault rifles are absolutely fantastic. But that's probably not what you came to see. Last, the gun we're all most excited for, the GL40 Grenade Launcher. With 6 grenades total and room for only 1 in the barrel, the GL40 makes up for its low ammo and constant reloading with a whopping 340 damage explosive that clears entire areas by violently throwing all of the nearby enemies to the ground, effectively stunning the survivors. With its incredibly low friendly fire, not only can you shoot it incredibly close to you and your allies, but you can lob shots over 40 meters away to hit faraway groups or snipers. It comes with a flip-up sight for a gadget that helps you make those long-distance shots, and it's actually surprisingly user-friendly and easy to learn. Also, it's able to kill shields through their shields and stun bulldozers with ease. It is, however, very rough on ammo, requiring 4 ammo pickups to get 1 more shot. 3 if you have fully loaded aced. Overall though, this is actually a surprisingly versatile weapon that I could see taking on many heists. It's not something you want the whole crew to have, but having one guy with a grenade launcher on many shootout heists could be quite useful. Next onto the melee weapons. Now there isn't much to say about these, so I'll go through them quickly. Before I do though, it's worth pointing out that as of today's patch, melee weapons now affect concealment, so I'll be talking a bit about that. First with the bayonet. There's nothing really that special about this knife that stands out. It's highly concealable, but other than that, it's nothing special. The Bullseye Compact Hatchet, on the other hand, stands out a little bit more. With slightly less knockdown, but slightly more uncharged damage, it could be a useful melee weapon for stealth missions. The X46 Combat Knife has the highest concealment of the 4 with 30, with both its damage and its knockdown starting at 25 and ending at 60 when charged. It might be good for stealth, but overall, unimpressive. Lastly though, we end with a melee weapon that really stands out. The Ding Dong Breaching Hammer. With a crowbar on one side and a sledgehammer on the other, this beast has an uncharged knockdown of 120 and a fully charged knockdown of 294 with an insane range of 275, the longest reach of any melee weapon. With the martial arts ghost skill, a charged shot from this thing easily goes over 400 for knockdown. Despite its somewhat slow swinging speed and recovery time, you'll have a great time bowling over enemies with ease. This weapon alone makes up for the other melee weapons being a bit lackluster. Overall, this is a fantastic DLC. All of the weapons can be effectively used by anyone, so everyone gets to enjoy them regardless of their build. The grenade launcher will likely cause some very fun new strategies on Deathwish difficulty shootouts, and the Ding Dong is just a damn fun melee weapon. If you're looking for a weapon pack DLC to get, I highly suggest the Gage Assault Pack. Out of all of the weapon-exclusive DLCs, I have to say this is the best one. That's it for this episode of Payday 2 101. On the next episode, we get back into the weapon guides with the analysis of the Raven Shotgun and the Compact 5, before going back into the Deathwish builds with the Medic. If you're interested in this series and you'd like to watch more, a link to the playlist will both be on screen as well as in the description. This series will be ever updating as new patches change the game, so I'll keep you guys up to date. If you're looking for some teammates to play with, why not join in my Steam group linked in the description? And if you want to keep up with me, I have my Facebook fan page and Twitter linked down there as well. Feel free to request I talk about anything in the game as long as I don't already have a video on it in the playlist, and I look forward to seeing everyone's feedback. If you want to see me play some more Payday 2, click the video on the left to check out my series Payday 2 A Journey. And if you want to see a different game, the video on the right is of my newest Let's Play. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.